Victor Alexander John Hope, 2nd Marquess of Linlithgow KGKT GCSI GCIE OBETD PC was a British statesman who served as Governor-General and Viceroy of India from 1936 to 1943. Early life and family. Hope was born at Hopeton House, South Queensferry, Linlithgowshire, Scotland, on the 24th of September 1887. He was the elder son of John Adrian Lewis Hope, 7th Earl of Hopeton, later 1st Marquess Linlithgow, and Percy Evelina Mullines, Countess of Hopeton and later Marchioness of Linlithgow, daughter of the 4th Baron Ventry. His godmother was Queen Victoria. He was educated at Eton College and on the 29th of February 1908 succeeded his father as 2nd Marquess Linlithgow. Early career. Linlithgow served as an officer on the Western Front during the First World War, ending the war with the rank of colonel. He commanded a battalion of the Royal Scots. He was mentioned in dispatches and appointed an officer of the Order of the British Empire. He then served in various minor roles in the Conservative governments of the 1920s and 30s. From 1922 till 1924 he served as the Civil Lord of the Admiralty, becoming chairman of the Unionist Party organisation in 1924 for 2 years. He also served as president of the Navy League from 1924 until 1931. He was chairman of the Medical Research Council and of the governing body of the Imperial College London. Linlithgow was also chairman of the Committee on the Distribution and Prices of Agricultural Produce and president of the Edinburgh and East of Scotland College of Agriculture until 1933. In 1926 he was chairman of the Royal Commission on Agriculture in India, which published its findings in 1928. Influenced by submissions to the Royal Commission a decade later, when became Viceroy of India, he showed a personal interest in nutrition, pushing it to the top of the research agenda. In the 1930s he was also chairman of the Select Committee on Indian Constitutional Reform. Viceroy, having previously declined both the governorship of Madras and the Governor-Generalship of Australia, he became the Viceroy of India, succeeding Lord Willingdon. Travelling out to India on the P&O liner RMS Strathmore, he arrived in Bombay with his wife, daughters, and personal staff on the 17th of April 1936. Linlithgow implemented the plans for local self-government embodied in the Government of India Act 1935, which led to provincial governments led by the Congress Party in 5 of the 11 provinces of British India. But the recalcitrance of the princes prevented the establishment of elected governments in most of the princely states. With the outbreak of the Second World War, Linlithgow's appeal for unity led to the resignation of the Congress ministries. On 8 August 1940, Lord Linlithgow made a statement on behalf of the British government. It was known as the August Offer and offered greater rights in the governance of India to the Indian people. The proposal was rejected by most Indian politicians, including the Congress Party and the Muslim League. Disputes between the British administration and Congress ultimately led to massive Indian civil disobedience in the Quit India movement in 1942. Linlithgow suppressed the disturbances and arrested the Congress leaders. He is partly blamed for the Bengal famine of 1943. Retirement. He retired in 1943, his 7-year tenure as Viceroy having been the longest in the history of the Raj. He was considered by his British obituarists to have been one of the most skillful colonial officers to have held the highest office. Indians were less kind in their assessments of his career. VP Menon in the transfer of power in India stated, his 7.5-year regime, longer than that of any other viceroy, was conspicuous by its lack of positive achievement. When he left India, famine stalked portions of the countryside. There was economic distress due to the rising cost of living and the shortage of essential commodities. On the political side, Satyaj Bahadur Sapru expressed the general feeling thus: "Today, I say, after 7 years of Lord Linlithgow's administration, the country is much more divided than it was when he came here." A sincere Presbyterian, he served as Lord High Commissioner to the Church of Scotland in 1944 and 1945. He died in 1952. Styles 1887 to 1902. Victor Alexander John Hope, Viscount I3, 1902 to 1908. Victor Alexander John Hope, Earl of Hopetoun, 1908 to 1917. The Most Honourable the Marquess of Linlithgow, 1917 to 1919. The Most Honourable the Marquess of Linlithgow, TD, 1919 to 1928. The Most Honourable the Marquess of Linlithgow, OBE, TD, 1928 1929. The Most Honourable the Marquess of Linlithgow, KT, OBE, TD, 1929 to 1935. The Most Honourable the Marquess of Linlithgow, KT, GCIE, OBE, TD, 1935 1936. The Most Honourable the Marquess of Linlithgow, KT, GCIE, OBE, TD, PC, 1936 to 1943. His Excellency the Most Honourable the Marquess of Linlithgow, Viceroy and Governor-General of India, KT, GCSI, GCIE, OBE, TD, PC, 1943 to 1952. The Most Honourable the Marquess of Linlithgow, KG, KT, GCSI, GCIE, OBE, TD, PC in Scotland. May 1944. May 1945. His Grace the Lord High Commissioner, Family. On the 19th of April 1911 he married Doreen Maud Milner, the younger daughter of Sir Frederick Milner. They had twin sons and 3 daughters. Charles William Frederick Hope, 3rd Marquess of Linlithgow, succeeded to his father's marquisate. John Hope, 1st Baron Glendevon, became a conservative statesman and married the daughter of the English novelist W. Somerset Maugham, Lady Anne Adeline, Lady Joan Isabella, Lady Doreen Hersey Winifred, the mother of Lucinda Green, a famous equestrian. In some circles the 3 girls were known as Faint Hope, Little Hope and No Hope.